Up at all times, obey my commands at all times. Touch gloves, good luck. Let's go.
He's putting himself in the range of Morales' excellent right hand.
And a solid left hook lands early for Barrera. Begins to look for opportunities to retaliate and lands the right uppercut. Left hook to the body by Barrera.
The action, making
Morales with a left hook upstairs. And Morales lands the jab and just misses with the right hand behind. Back comes the eye, Larry.
Sorry, the right eye.
Yep. And there's a right hand by Morales, and Barrera pins Morales against the rope. 1-2 combination by Barrera. Hard right hand by Morales as they trade in the middle of the ring. Double jab by Morales and a left.
Which they are, and certainly this fight can put them on a larger map. The stuff that Wayne McCullough did, he's got a real chance of Morales' best shots.
1-2 combination by Barrera. Morales trying to bust up Barrera with power. Barrera comes back, doubling up with the left hook to the body, his best punch. And a right hand shot to the body as well, and a vicious right cross. What a fight! 27 of 74 for Morales.
Hard left hand by Barrera.
Hurt him the way he did with his right hand.
He felt invincible.
Victory in the first 2 rounds to Barrera, who made it his kind of fight. One of Morales' great strengths that he can throw a variety of punches from an assortment of angles. And now Barrera backs up.
Fighting his fight.
Uppercut by Barrera. Morales comes back with an uppercut and a right hand, and a left and a right, and lands them all. Here comes Barrera. Here comes Jim.
2 rounds to 1, 29-28. Marco Antonio Barrera because of those body shots. The versatility of Morales is to his favor.
Now Morales backs into a corner as Barrera. The dedication with which Barrera goes to the body, over and over. Fighting under the banner of the Great Western Forum.
Left to the body and a hook, more left.
To do his damage. Morales showed some swelling around the right eye during the last.
Morales' shot fell short.
And a right hand from Barrera. And now Morales is badly hurt. Morales trying to stay. Of round 10 of Holyfield Bow 1. The first half of the round belonged to Morales. The last minute of the round belonged to
Morales.
As you can see on the front of his shorts.
Good right hand by Barrera.
And a left hand by Barrera as Morales traders seeming to try to get their breath a little bit after them. 2 left hooks to the body by Barrera. 2 right hands up there.
In his life, 16 years of big-time basketball.
Barrera with another combination, pounds Morales back up. It we're accustomed to seeing from the Tijuana Star.
I agree, Jim. So far, it looks like the 5th set tennis. It's not about fighting or boxing, I should say. It's about
his overhand right, power punching, and Barrera's left hook to the body. You would give the advantage so far to Barrera's body punching. But here comes Morales. Both fighters landing. Unbelievable. Guys have beards. Both guys can take big shots. You know that he's looking for an opportunity to land a big right hand, and here comes Barrera with a 1-2 combination. Another big right hand by Barrera, and a left hook. 2 right hands landed for Morales. Barrera keeps coming through them. Another right hand by Morales, and another left hook for Barrera, and a right hand, and a left hook. And they trade right up to the bell. Harold Letterman has the fight even going to Vegas. Oh, a big left hook for Barrera. And Morales comes back with the right.
But he is fighting better than many people anticipated that he could.
And fighting at the level of greatness he showed before his. If he loses, it's only because Erik Morales is the best opponent of his entire career. And now a cut under the left eye of Marco Antonio Barrera. So finally Morales has broken through on.
Involved in this tremendous.
Combination by Barrera as Morales overcommitted with the right hand, and Barrera lancing blow. Harold, how do you have it through 9?
Keeps working hard. Barrera out punching him.
And another one there, and another one there. 3 straight right hands by Morales, and Barrera just keeps coming.
They're just emptying themselves.
And another lead right hand lands. There is no pretense of defense in this ring. Over the years, there have been some unforgettable matchups. Followed by a big right hand for Barrera. More body.
His versatility is that he can move if he wants to and jab.
Gradual damage, it's been happening throughout the fight. Another long right hand lands for Morales. Big right hand for Barrera. They had one common opponent, Junior Jones, who beat Barrera twice and was knocked out in 4 rounds by Morales. And a truly great fight between warriors who must respect each other for what they've done. Erik Morales has never lost a fight.
And will win the fight.
The winner of the 12th round is going to deserve to win the fight. We're closing the show. Hard right hand by Morales. Big right hand. Barrera has answered that with left hooks to the body. Barrera going forward. Pins Morales in the corner. 2 left hooks by Barrera. And Morales is wobbled. Morales using
the ropes, Jim, and his heart.
And there's the first knockdown of Erik Morales' career. It's in the fight. That could be the difference in the fight. A little left hand inside.
Now Morales knows he's got to do something dramatic right back, and he's only got 15 seconds to do. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. What a fight!
I think Barrera won it. I think Barrera won it. A brilliant.
The unified champion by split decision is Sonanote de Tijuana, Mexico, Erik Terrible Morales.
Good, clean fight. What is worth it?
Always find themselves in a hard fight. Keep your height and your jab.
At odds with any round they fought to it. Good head movement in the early going by Morales.
That's a mistake on Morales' part. You don't want to go charging after this guy.
Hard right hand to the top of Barrera's head by Morales. Those 2 right hands drives the right hand through the guard. Morales wants to attack. Barrera is shortening the distance again and now starting to get to the body. Hard right hand left by Morales in close. Particularly here in Las Vegas. Okay, it's the first time around. Wayne Ford, the only judge who comes back. He was the one who scored the fight for Barrera. An alternative universe. An entirely different fight than the first time around. Barrera snapping the jab as Morales comes forward. Both fighters seem to be trying.
Neither fighter wants to go through the hell of their first fight.
No question.
No,
From the Air Force, because so much of the offense comes straight over the top. And there's a big left hook upstairs. Best punch of the fight for Morales. Right hand for Barrera. Doesn't feel, it seems as though he has to land a combination until Morales lands something against him. Guys with a lot more money in the bank.
I'm telling you, that's $1 million purse. I'd like one of those.
Erik Morales stalking and attacking with the right hand. Barrera being forced to fight. Confused by the tapping of the 10-second board, Morales stopped. Now he tries to come back, and suddenly the fight breaks out. Sense of urgency after a relatively passive first 5 rounds.
Back off the rope.
Good right hand.
He won, Barrera.
Now than it was in the first 5 rounds. Look at Barrera shortening the distance and unloading the left hand. It's a fight now.
He's waiting for that 10-second warning.
Uppercut lands for Barrera.
He throws longer punches.
Can be straight back.
Barrera hurt Morales with the right hand upstairs. Morales comes right back. Hard body shot down, and it's not going to be ruled a knockout. Barrera to the punch with it, stopping Marco Antonio before he can start his attack. They trade shots at close range.
A knockdown. There was a sign of grind and punishment again.
Maybe the change in Barrera's style isn't conducive to going to war against Erik Morales. And the Vargas against Felix Trinidad.
I like that a 10, man.
I wouldn't exactly call it nothing. Just because it isn't what it was 2.5 years ago doesn't mean it's nothing. It's something now as Barrera lands 3 vicious hard shots. Barrera's fully engaged now. By CompuBox numbers, Barrera landing the bigger punches now as we come into the ninth.
Morales' right eye seems to be closing.
And he's on the defensive.
Get around and allow this guy to get his courage.
Great counter left hand by Barrera. Blocked Morales' shots and caught him with that little arm. Once again stunned, and now he lands the big right hand. Stopping right hand by Barrera.
Morales' movement to the left. You can watch things better that way. That right eye is probably causing him some vision problems.
And now for the last 2 rounds, the slugging match begins, and Barrera's winning that. Sharp combination by Barrera. Morales' activity level way down. The Mexico City fighter taking over. Blood is starting to flow again from the corner of the eye. Look at the 3 rounds coming up. Hard right hand and another left by Barrera. Big shot. Harold Letterman, how do you have it scored through 9 rounds?
Okay, Jim, after giving up an awful lot of those early rounds, I don't think Erik Morales can see Barrera's left hand coming. I think that right eye is just about shut. Marco Antonio Barrera.
Performance by the Tijuana fighter. Big left hook by Morales.
You got to understand that Barrera was in reserve. Now he has some energy in reserve, but now they're evenly winded.
Well, again, have to fight. He's going to have to fight back and try to keep Barrera on the defensive. That's the best way to...
And he won it.
A courageous 10th round here by Erik Morales. Good body shot by Morales. Left hook, right cross. Now Marco comes back. Almost went down.
Now he's allowed him rest. And
in a close fight, Barrera seems to have taken a lot of... He can certainly still see out of the left eye. Big shot by
he hit him behind the head. He hit him behind the head.
He did indeed. Good combo by Morales. Big right hand by Barrera. He's been down against Kennedy McKinney, Agapito Sanchez, and he was knocked out by Barrera's had an iron chin. Pretty even round. They
played a game of boxing.
Louisiana of Illinois in the 11th round. Barrera by CompuBox power shots. Fight may be on the table here. Harold,
I'm going to tell you something. In the 11th round, Erik Barrera certainly had that right eye closed, and a lot of times Marco was swinging it in. I mean, Erik was moving around it, and Marco was missing him. I get that round to Erik also. I think he's got a 7-4 lead.
Oh, yes, he did.
Big right hand by Barrera. Stuns Morales. He hits him in the mouth again. Barrera has landed a half dozen big shots since the start of the round.
Maybe if he'd have fought some of the early rounds this way, he wouldn't need it.
Amen.
And there's the Morales rally. Morales takes a chance when he does this.
Back away. Don't back away.
Don't duck to where Barrera can hit him with the left hook. Hard right hand by Morales. Barrera continues to attack. This is what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. Pride, honor, revenge, Mexican boxing at its best.
The winner by unanimous decision, de Ciudad de Mexico, Marco Antonio.
I want you to protect yourself at all times, keep the fight clean at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck, Bruno Suete. Touch gloves.
You got a mouthpiece?
A little red mark on the top of Morales' nose.
He has a hawk nose, and often it is reddened during fights. That's not unusual. Barrera's making a lot of contact in the first round. He's got his left hook going, and he's red hot. Red hot, right on target. These combinations are landing flush. This is brilliant Barrera stuff. Barrera has been taking him to school. And still it happens as Barrera stops him in his tracks with a body shot. Hammers him with two right hands. Ducks and slips the left and the right. And hits him with a brilliant uppercut. What a great rally by Barrera. A right hand and a left hook that just walloped. The last thing in the world a lot of people thought was that Marco Antonio Barrera could come in and knock out Erik Morales. But he's hurting Morales with shot after shot. But he's probably too smart to take an unwarranted chance. Although he gets hit with a left hook there. He comes back with a harder left hook. Marco Antonio Barrera is separating himself.
However, is that Barrera is unmarked, seems fresh, relaxed.
Great right hand. His best punch of the fight. Good right hand by Morales. And now Erik has probably won the round clearly. There's the big rally. It took him pretty well, but that was 4 or 5 solid power shots by Erik Morales. Sticks the jab and lands it. Let's see if Barrera gets penalized for hitting to the back of the head. No, he gets the first warning from Kenny Bayless.
Touch him up. Come on, touch gloves.
Morales doesn't want to touch gloves with Barrera. What else is new?
Barrera's starting to let his left hook go again. He caught Morales again to the body there.
Morales caught him with a good left hook. Oh,
And a jumping right hand lands flush. Barrera's starting to reassert himself. Morales gets in 2 body shots.
Good
and
body
another
shot.
big left hook upstairs by Barrera is the show here.
Barrera is throwing harder punches to the body, and that sets up the hard punches to the head. Morales seems to be only going for the head.
Fight fans in the Western Hemisphere will talk for the rest of their lives about the 36 rounds that these two fighters fought. Barrera slight. Morales with 2 big shots. Caught Morales with the uppercut. Morales catches him with the left. This is a great round, guys. This is a tremendous round, and that was a whale of a left hook.
Where did Barrera come up with that?
Left hook. That left hook was the biggest punch of the round. It's a street fight in Las Vegas for the 2 greatest Mexican fighters.
And Morales concedes the great fight that Barrera is fighting by touching gloves with him, something he has steadfastly refused to do.
Morales almost knocked Barrera down. Marco didn't go down. Morales seems aware that this is his last shot. Barrera's going to fight fire with fire. They're going to throw leather down the stretch. Marco Antonio Barrera doesn't know how to run. He only knows how to fight. Erik Morales is going to try to mask for one final assault. Marco Antonio Barrera is so tired he can barely stand up.
He's like a miler who runs to the tape and collapses at the tape. He's giving every ounce that he has in his body.
One last big left hook, and it might have been enough. They're savagely trained until the final bell. Yes, in the eye. I'm standing up too. My God, what a fight.
Greatest effort. A round of applause for both Marco Antonio Barrera and Erik Morales. We go to the judges' scorecards. And new